Our yoga guru, by the way, Gwen Lawrence, is a
Take that left
survivor,
hand
and one of her missions
out
is to try
about
to help
forward.
others. Gwen has been posting videos
Look
on her
down on
YouTube
me if I
channel,
was
and
lying
here
down
she's
in a
demonstrating
club.
some simple
Stretch your arms.
exercises that
4 or
people
5
can
more.
do as part of a
And
post-surgery
hands
rehab
there.
once your doctor gives you the
Now,
all clear to begin
begin
to
to circle.
exercise. And Gwen joins us now to share her journey and also some exercises that actually help with healing. Gwen, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me again.
Why don't you tell us a little bit, first of all, about your diagnosis and your recovery journey?
Sure. Funny enough, I was doing yoga face down on my mat, and it was like the story of the princess and the pea. I kept thinking that there was a pebble under my mat and trying to clear it, clear it, clear it. And long story short, there was a lump. I had already had a mammogram on the calendar. So followed up, and the lump that I was feeling was benign, but there was cancer hiding behind it. And I had kept up on my mammograms, and it was already at stage 2B. So it was a little surprising. It was a little shocking to me because I try to lead such a healthy life and thought if this could happen to me, then everybody has to really be vigilant and aware.
Can you show us some of the exercises that might be helpful for people who are in recovery?
Absolutely. And, these are mostly to rebuild your strength and your confidence. But moreover, you're going to have to work on regaining mobility, reducing stiffness, increasing your circulation. And there's something that you have to deal with probably for the rest of your life is lymphedema, clogging up and getting really all junked up there, and softening the scar tissue, which was a big one for me. So the first one's pretty easy. It seems too easy, but in the beginning, you're not going to have a lot of mobility, and you have to take it one step at a time. And it's just a simple side stretch. So you're probably not even going to be able to lift your arm in the beginning. You'll go to here, here, and then eventually get to the point where you could really open up in the armpit, shoulder, and rib cage, and just holding there a couple times a day, just to again get that lymph flowing. The next
Gosh,
one's
it
a
doesn't
little
look
bit more
too, yeah.
challenging.
Keep going, Beth.
At this one, you're going
Keep
to need
going.
some props for, and this one's called supported fish, and this really opens up the chest, gives you a deep, deep stretch. Also helps your posture just about everybody. I
I
think everybody
absolutely
in the
love it.
world, right? And just laying here. If you have stiffness in the beginning, you could just hold your belly until you feel comfortable opening the arms. But everybody in the world should be doing that, I think.
When what I was going to say is, none of these look too easy for me. I do these just after a long day, and they can
Yeah,
be, they're so rejuvenating. I find, and just they feel really wonderful. You don't realize how tight you are until you try one of those poses. But also talk about the mental health benefits of doing some of these in terms of relaxation and just getting you in the right headspace.
absolutely. Coupling that with your breathing. I know I was very angry for a really long time that this was happening to me. So just being able to be still on my mat, focus on it feeling better right then and there when I do these stretches, and, getting up and trying to move on, right? Trying to just fix it and step away a little bit. My biggest challenge wasn't my surgery. It wasn't my treatment for a month. It was now. It's now, and every day dealing with painful scar tissue and just the reality of me looking different. So just finding that time to breathe and stretch and self-care is really important.
Any other exercises quickly you want to show us?
Yes, I want to show you one that I think you guys will all love. You could do this with blocks or without, but this is called puppy pose. Everybody loves this when they do it in my class. You just come through, drop down, and breathe until your head touches the ground. You could stay in this one for 1 to 3 minutes. I want you all to try it tonight. And if you don't have blocks, you could put your elbows on a mat, but you're going to love it.
All right, puppy pose. I do like that one. Gwen,
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that with us and for talking a little bit about what a lot of people deal with post recovery, post surgery when they're recovering and dealing with breast cancer. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks, Gwen.